Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess. How are you doing? This is obviously a blank vanilla envelope. And this will be the inside. This is going to be the outside. And I want to make a folder for my Copycat series to stick in there because I'm not going to put them in my art journal. No, honey. This is gonna get, you're not, well, if you stay right there. Oh my gosh. You guys have to help me you have to deal with her. It is what it is, right? If you're gonna sit right there, you can, but that's it. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do, it's not gonna take a long time, I hope, but what I wanna do is, on the inside, I just wanna line it with some scraps. I'm gonna use up some scraps, and I'm going to, just glue them down. I'm not gonna, I don't want it to be sticky because it is the inside of a folder. And then on the outside, I have some images that I want to put, like probably just on this side. But I'm going to decoupage, collage, and I'm going to collage and put some images on the outside. Sorry, I just had a brain hiccup. I don't know what I was thinking. So, yeah. So anyway, let's just go. Let's just do this thing. Let's just get into it. I hope that you want to hang out with me for a while. It's probably going to take a while. But there's just a lot of glue. This is probably some paint that might get, I hope that doesn't get reactivated. But if it does, it does. I'm not going to worry about it. This is just a folder for, and this is that awful Avery glue stick. Oh, I don't like it. I want to use it up and get rid of it. Actually, let's just, use that up. Nothing like coming home from a long week and gluing, right? I mean, seriously, it's like I don't know, it's like the best therapy for me, or the wind down. Maybe not therapy, but the best wind down for me. It just really, I mean, I love it. I just, yeah, I really like it. I don't like this gloopy paint, but I'm just really trying to just use up some scraps here. I'm not trying to make a beautiful thing. I mean, I probably should, but this is the inside. So again, I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is the inside. I don't know what side that was painted. I'm thinking, I don't know. So I'm just going to kind of do a rushy. Well, I kind of always do a rushy, right? I'm not your most, yeah, I know. I'm not your most detailed person. There we go. You know what this was? This was a page, all this, and I have a couple other ones, pieces from the Shabby Chic cover of a book, because I love that Rachel Ashwell. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use these as well, because I cut them off because I thought, I can't throw that away. I mean, it's pretty, And I have I have a couple of the Rachel Ashwell books. They're the old ones, like when she was hot. I guess she's not hot anymore. I guess they don't call it Shabby Chic anymore, but it's still in trend. But you know what they call it now? Farmhouse. So, yeah. Is that hilarious or what? It's not Shabby Chic. It's Farmhouse. So, yeah. So maybe you can say, well, yeah, I don't like Shabby Chic, but I like Farmhouse. You're talking about the same thing. I mean, that's how I interpret that whole weird thing. So I'm just gonna go over that like that. Would look pretty over here, but I want to cover up this corner. Was it Shabby Chic? It's on here too. I don't know. So yeah, I love that Shabby Chic stuff though. Like, right? Isn't that like doesn't that just? It's just pretty. I'm gonna put that on here because where else am I gonna put it? Maybe down here. Yeah. I wanted to save it. I don't like to throw. Okay, so here's the deal. So go to like your friends at the library if you want and just put in your thing, say, like a request if you can, because I did. I said, call me anytime you get anything Shabby Chic. And so they call me every time they get something shabby chic, and it's always the same shabby chic book that I have. So the last time, the man was like 100 years old that called me, and I said, oh yeah, I'll come see. So I went to pick it up, and it was the same book that I already had. But here's this guy, 100 million years old, and he was so proud of himself that the person that he called actually showed up. And I'm like, yeah, I want that anyway. You know, even though I have it, I just wanted it because, well, because, I mean, he made the phone call and, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. See, I'm just trying to do big ones. You can see where I'm not doing a very good job. But that's okay. We'll get the inside going. Actually, I'm going to go over this with a littler one in a minute. I'm trying to use up this big glue. Don't buy this, Avery. It's, I mean, I can't explain how sticky it is and weird. I thought it was really, it might be really good for great big pages that you don't have to constantly pick up and touch. But to touch it, it's just, there's something just really awful about it. I mean, really, it's just awful. So, I don't like these pieces. This, like when this intersections, do you? Intersects? I don't like those. I don't know. I noticed that last night or the other day when I did something. I thought, oh, I don't like these intersections. And so that's where you have to put something. Unless you, actually, unless you like do something like that and get rid of it, which is not a bad idea. This is driving me crazy right here. I can't handle that. There we go. So yeah, this is just going to be the inside, not a big deal. I'm just going to, that's kind of pretty, right? Okay. Let's do some of this. Why not? It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cut it off anyway. Isn't that a pretty chandelier? How many have those of you seen in the thrift store saying, oh, I think I can do that? And then how many times have you brought it home going, it's too much work? Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. Oh, goodness. Let's cut a little bit of that off. I don't need all that. I probably should have ripped it, but that's just not, that's not happening today. Right this second, anyway. And I didn't want to just not do the inside too. Vanilla's not my favorite color. Vanilla. There we go. That's cute. That's fine. And then we'll trim that. But there you go. That's one side. You're going to love the saying that I got to put on the front. Because I have to tell you guys, this Copycat series makes me feel very self-conscious. I'm thinking, some people probably think, that's her thing? She's just going to copy? Well, no, I hope not. Not forever. And I'm just trying to learn technique. And the best way for me to do it is to just do it. So, yeah, please know that, yeah, no, I'm not a copycat. I'm just a copycat. I know it's terrible, right? I know it's funny. But I know some people really hate it when other people's like copy, but I'm trying to just copy. I don't know. I mean, and it honestly, if there is, I doubt if this will ever happen, but if there's ever anybody out there that sees my stuff and says, please take that down, don't copy me, I will be more than happy to do that. I so would do that because I'm just trying to learn and I'm just trying to share and I'm learning by doing it. I think I did a pretty good job last night. Did you guys see the one that I did last night? I think I did okay. So yeah. But again, if there's anybody out there that just happens to see this and says, why is she copying me? Let me know. I'm straight up front about it. This is called the Copycat series. I'm not trying to plagiarize or I'm just trying to emulate you and learn from you. Or not you, but you know, the true artists, because that's not who I am. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I think some of my my viewers like that. I think they can relate. Let's tear. I haven't torn much on this page at all, like at all. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I actually like this side better than that side, yeah. So, anyway, I've got 500 subbies. And trust me, again, I know it's not all about me. I know that because Shannon Green gave me a shout out. She gave me a plug that it just whoop, helped me a lot. So I really, you know, I'm conscious of that. I appreciate it. I love Shannon. She's like nice person. She's like nice person. She's like a very nice person. Let's get some more of this on here. And she's really, you know, she's had some tough times. She's not gonna. She's pretty real. I want to put a big one here and then maybe that one down. So I'm liking that I'm actually going over some. I've always loved this. You know? So let's use her up. I love this one. I always have. This was one of my first favorite scrap pages. I saw it and I went, oh, I have to have it. And then I saw it at like at Michael's or something. Oh, I have to have it. And I can't remember the last time now that I bought a scrapbook. Paper. I'm trying to just use everything up. Oh, this is getting goopy. It's this stupid goopy goop. Oh, maybe there we go. I don't want to go like that. A little short. Look at that. It's just a pinch. But you know what? I don't care. Do I care? Kind of I do. There we go. So you guys are going to love the image and the quote that I stole from online. Person's name is Mason Cooley. Oh my gosh. I knew I should have wrote it down. Funny quotes. Yeah. Okay, there. This is the inside. So I don't want to. Did I tell you I saw a Martha Stewart, what do you call it? This is nice. I saw a Martha Stewart bone folder. What do they use when you're making cards and they've got the grooves? That thing. I saw one of those at a thrift store not too long ago, and I almost bought it, but I couldn't tell if it actually had the regular, you know, the plastic bone folder in it or not. Oh, I just got way too much. That's okay. And then, so I didn't buy it. I mean, that was the same day that I saw a bunch of scrap paper in a big box, and they wanted like, I don't know, 10 bucks for it. I'm like, no, I don't want all the stuff. I just want the scrap paper. And then I just actually walked away from it. Really proud of myself. Like on one hand, I'm proud of myself, and on the other hand, I'm thinking, you dummy. Why didn't you get that? It was like probably $30 worth of scrap paper for 8-10 bucks, but I just thought, I don't want that whole box. And I don't want to, I just didn't want it. So anyway, so I walked away from that thing. But so far, since I walked away from it, I haven't needed it. And I always use my scissors to, what do you call that? What's that fancy word? Burnish. I always use my scissors to burnish folds. You know? So far I'm living without it, so I'm okay. There. Okay, so that's going to be the inside. Right? And I'm sure I always have to do this because I'm kind of a slop. But that's okay. I actually like doing it. I actually like going up over the corners and going, oh, this needs it. And it's kind of fun, especially like with a cup of coffee in the morning. And go back over your work and go, oh, well, I missed that. It's kind of fun. There's something satisfying about having to glue stuff back down. I don't mind it at all. I really don't. And Gracie's climbing back over the big pile of mess over there. Here she comes. Hi, Gray. How you doing, honey? How's it going? Hmm? Can you keep moving? Come on, keep moving, honey. You're gonna have to do something. I'm busy here. Scooch. Go. My cat. Okay, so now this side. We're gonna do more of the same, but I'm gonna do some ripping and painting maybe. And then I've got, I really like that. Why won't this stick down? This is that, Gracie's, it's not her fault. There we go. This is that silly Rachel Ashwell, it's the cover. It's like the cover sheet that goes over the book. So it's a different kind of a paper. I knew that when I cut it out. I thought, this is gonna be weird. This might not work really well, but I don't care. That's why I'm putting it here, because it's a folder, who cares? But I'm glad I did. Isn't it pretty? You know, that works, right? Very feminine, very sweet. Okay, so now let's get to busy. I don't even know what the front is. This is going to be... Oh, that's good that that did that. Okay, so let's go like that. So my images have to go here. Where's my images? There's one. Okay. So this is going to say is the art begins in imitation and ends in innovation. So that's going to be my words. How appropriate, right? Right? His name was, I don't know, he's a guy that's known for all of his sayings. He just died a couple years ago. And then I thought that this cat for Copycat, get it? Was super cute. What do you think, Gray? Do you like it too? No? I know you do, but you have to stand back. So that's going to be my cat. This is going to be my Copycat, and I'm copying it. Isn't that cute, though, how somebody did that? How clever is that, right? So cute. Just different pages with different aging, and, like, you know, like some little kid could have done that. I just adore it. All right, cat. I'll be right back. I've got to take care of this cat, make sure she has some treats, and I'm back. Okay, well, not we're. I'm back. Gracie is over there glaring at me like, how could you possibly boot me away? But yeah, that's what I did. I booted her away. So yeah, I'm just gonna. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm just gonna kind of grab and glue. Who says that? Cindy Utter, who I really like. She says that. I think she has a grab and glue session. But yeah, I'm just going to do that because I'm going to throw a little paint on over it. And I wonder how let's try this. This is something I made. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how this, I've never put one down. Maybe I have. I just don't remember. In a collage. Let's just see how that goes. I'm trying to kind of stay away from not pretty. The fold there, obviously, for obvious reasons. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. No. That's a bag. I'm not trying to be picky here. I'm just trying to use up some scraps. And I guess I feel like I should hurry. I don't know why. I always feel like I should hurry. That's kind of why I talk very quickly, because I feel like if I don't speak quickly, then nobody will hear what I have to say. And so I feel like I have to hurry up and say it. Otherwise, I'll be ignored. I mean, that's just, I think maybe it's a woman thing. I don't know. But, so please don't expect too much matchy-matchy here. I'm just actually using up my scrap box. Ugh, right? Like, no, I can't go that far to the baby stuff. I just can't. Can't do the baby stuff. No, no baby stuff. You know, it's funny, after you get a certain age, you're like, okay, no baby stuff. I love babies. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of a baby stalker. When I see babies at markets and stuff, really cute babies, even, maybe not even so cute babies, but any babies at all, just babies, I always have to say, oh, can I see your baby? And they always look at me kind of funny, and I always felt like such a stalker, you know. I thought maybe when I have my own babies, I won't be like that. But that didn't happen. I still stalk people's babies. It's like I'm still that person that does that, you know. Oh my gosh. Kind of a stalker person. Kind of a baby stalker. So how did I get on babies? Oh, because I picked up a piece of baby paper that I'm not real fond of. As a matter of fact, if anybody has a baby, like a baby boy thing or something, let me know, because I do have a baby boy paper and I'm not using it. I don't really want to use it. So if somebody's doing a baby boy thing, let me know and we'll figure something out. Okay? That's fine. Ooh, I like that side better. Okay, I need bigger pieces than this. This is turning into too small and it's bugging me. So, how about some of my own? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna use that big one. What do I do with it? Oh, here's another one. Let's just get it all used up. Yeah, I just want to make this folder, and then when I do my copycats, I have a good place to put them. You know? Oh, yeah, there we go. And I don't know how often I'm going to do them. I kind of look at the art journals, and I don't want to do them a lot, but I have been, obviously, because I just started, so I was like, of course I want to do them every day, but I don't want to do them every day. But I'll do maybe one or two a week, maybe one a week, you know, maybe one every two. I don't know. You know, I'm just going to roll with it. I'm not going to put any, what do you call it, rules on me, because nobody likes rules, and we don't need rules. We don't need no stinking rules. This stuff is still sticky. Like, look, that's how, it's just, it's weird. It's the, like, this is like, if you want a good glue, I guess get this. It's so sticky. It's just, but I don't like it. Maybe I should, you know. That's like sometimes when I see people doing something online, they say, oh, this is beautiful. And I'm like, I don't like it. And I'm like, because I don't have taste yet. That's why I don't like it. Because I don't know yet. So, Oh, this is, I'm going to go over this with dark, because this isn't, nothing on here is making any sense. I'm okay with that, I think. How do I have that white paper? I like this side better. So what are you guys doing for the 4th? I don't like the 4th personally. I'm not a big 4th of July fan. I can probably see a little bit from my patio. I had to look to make sure we're still filming, because nothing like looking at and going, oh, okay, I just spent the last 20 minutes talking to myself. Lovely. Yeah. So, yeah, I can do that, but usually I'm not terribly into it, really. Ugh, gross. I don't like this. Okay, this isn't gorgeous, I get it. I totally get it. My hands are so sticky. I want to go wash up. I bet y'all get to a point sometime where I'll go, you know, that glue is really good. You know? Like, why didn't I like that glue? You know, something silly. Well, I hope whatever you're doing on the 4th that you're safe and sound, happy, and your animals are not freaked out. Because I don't like the 4th. That's probably one reason I don't like the 4th is because everybody gets all freaked out. The animals and kids and all that. I think, you guys, I've realized that gluing down paper is probably one of my favorite things to do, and eventually someday I hope that I get comfortable enough and to take my time and like actually make something that's, you know, that I've given it some thought. But right now, honestly, this kind of stuff for me is a stress relief. It really is. This is my stress relief. I can't tell you how much stress I'm actually under. Life stress. No more probably than you. But I feel that I'm getting too small here with stuff. That ooh, somebody sent me this. Let's use it. It's gorgeous. Let's just use this. It is so pretty right there. I don't remember who sent this to me, but it's gorgeous. I wish you can't remember, you know, unless you put your little post-it note on every little thing. That just doesn't happen. That is so pretty. Anyway, so yeah, stress. So we're all under stress, and I'm under some stress, and this kind of stuff really helps me decompress and de-stress. And so mostly I think that's why I'm doing it, is to, number one, I hope that by the time I'm older, I'm better. You know, I'm not a spring chicken, I get it. But I just hope that by the time I'm older, I'm better. And then also, like, we know that doesn't go. We know this is horrid. But see, that's the one I did not want to use earlier. It made me think of babies. Oh, here. Let's just use some of this. So anyway, this is what I love to put on stuff that I'm gluing, is this stuff, because it makes a pattern when you paint. Like, I love that. That's why I send this kind of stuff out to you guys, so that you can, oh, I wrecked it. So, yeah. So if you go like that, it'll make a little flower. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Stress, stress, stress. We all have stress, right? So yeah, I do this as stress release, and also because I know that someday I'll be better at it, and I'll be happy that I'm doing it, or did it, I guess I should say. I like this pattern. There's something weirdly satisfying about this rose pattern. I don't know what it is about this pattern that I like, but I do like it a lot. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm just going to go ahead and paint some stuff on here, and we'll go from there. So I'll be right back. I want to just clean up the area a little bit because I made a nice mess. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, you know what I've decided? This is, I mean, I'm loving this. I'm really loving this. And I'm just going to call this Copycat. And this is where my image is going to go. This is the outside. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just something, you know, like, that's okay. But I want to do, what I want to do is I want to just hit it with some green paint on the around it and in it a little bit. And then I'm going to hit it with some, what do you call it? This is metallic. This is green metallics deco art, which I need to get more of. Like, it's almost empty and I would die without my metallic paint. But I'm just going to go ahead and just swish some around here. I'm not going to make a big deal. Just swish it around like so, here and there and everywhere. And then I'm going to spray. Yeah, some of that's going to get on the inside. I don't care. You know, I shouldn't say I don't care. I should say I don't mind. I don't mind. I honestly do not mind if that anything. This is called Let's Make a Mess for a reason, because yeah, I don't mind. Maybe I should call. Maybe I should call it I don't mind.com or something. I don't know. No, really, honestly, it's just fine. And like, I'm not trying to have fun here. Oh, look at that! I love how that's crinkling. Can you see that over there? It's crinkling up a little bit. And, yeah. Well, I love how this, like, maybe it's like a, what'd you call it? What do you call that kind of window? Stained glass? You know how you make, and I think it was Daisy Yellow Art when I first started doing this. I saw her do a stained glass thing, and I thought, with a magazine, and I did it actually. And I forgot about it. Now I think it's coming back to remind me, hey, you like doing that. So, yeah. So. I love me some metallic paint, don't you? It almost doesn't need anything, but I just kind of wanna. And I'm just gonna go with, let me see if I am gonna go with this. Let me see. Yeah, I am. Just a little shot here and there. You know, isn't that pretty? Oops. There. Okay. Let's let that dry. Doesn't take too long. And then that's gonna be. I wonder if I should. I think what I will do on this, since it is a cover. So art is RB, you know, that's going to go, actually I think it's going to be on this side. Yeah, it is. So it's going to be art begins with imitation, blah, blah, blah. And ends with, and I'll cut this out. Isn't this cute though? I made a couple of these copies. Just adorable. Oh, I don't like that. This is the, like, you know what, these are the cheapest scissors that are even like crooked. Ugh, there's no way you can make anything work with those. I had another pair. I like these, but they're like nippers. They're not really scissors, but maybe they'll work. Something like this. Yeah, I think some little kid did this, right? Some kid. And his teacher probably gave him a B. Right? Like, really? I think it was Liz, you know, from Sugars, Liz Drake. She said when she was taking an art, I mean, she is so talented. And she was taking an art class, and the teacher said, you have too much white space. And then she didn't give her a very good grade. And Liz is like, huh? And she always mentions that when she's painting, that this teacher told her, you know, you left too much white space. So, you know, it's how do you know that that wasn't what was in her vision, right? That was her vision. How do you know there's too much? There wasn't too much. Obviously, there wasn't too much white space, or it wouldn't have been left, in my opinion. I wish I could have been a teacher, like an art teacher. I couldn't have been a math teacher, I'll tell you that right now. That's just not happening. I mean, even though I'm in computers, math is not my thing. Isn't that the weirdest thing in the world? It's just not my thing. Nor do I ever want it to be. I don't care about math. Okay, I don't mind about math. No, really, I don't care. I want to be able to balance my checkbook when I need to, you know? I know when someone's ripping me off at a dealership or something. So, but I should talk a lot. I hope you guys don't mind. It's like, I watch these other people and they just put on music. I think I should do that. And I tried it one time and I was like, oh, that's no fun. This is going to be cute. The green matches his eyes. I'm not worried about the white because I think I'm going to go around it with my Stabilo. Or Stabio or whatever it's called. You guys, I want to just say something right now. And if, because this happens to me sometimes, but I don't want to be, I will guarantee that is not who I am. But if you ever leave a comment, or if you ever say something to me and I don't respond, I honestly don't see it. I know I don't have that problem because I'm not a live person, but I would never not acknowledge you on purpose. I don't care. There's not one viewer that I have that I would not acknowledge if I saw the comment. I try to I wonder if someday, like, oh my God, there's going to be like 600 subbies or whatever someday. What am I going to do then? Then I might have a problem, but it's not just you. It's going to be like a couple of you that are just getting the shaft. But I just want you to know that if you are out there and if you are trying to get my attention, if you really want my attention, please PM me, because I would never not ignore. Oh, look at that cute copycat. Look at that cute copycat. I would never not acknowledge you on purpose. Sometimes I wonder if people don't do that in this community, and I think, really? I don't understand that. But that's not who I am, and I guarantee you that's not who I will. That's who I will never be. So just so you know, and I just wanted to make it perfectly clear that if you have said something or are saying something and I don't see it, and I don't respond or something, you need to please, please, please PM me. You can always Gmail me at dawn.calvin@gmail.com, and I will respond, because I just think it's not nice. It doesn't make anybody feel very good, and it kind of makes you look like an a-hole. You know, so just so you know, if you're saying, I can't say it enough. If you're saying something to me and I don't hear you, if I don't see you, until I get to be like 10,000 subscribers or whatever, which will never happen, and it's not right. That's not what I'm all about anyway. But just in case, it's not who that's not happening on purpose. Ever, bar none, guaranteed, because there's not one person out there that I would ever do that person, not one. Okay, if you were my daughter's dad, count on it. But if, he has no clue what I'm doing anyway, it's none of his business, but I'm just saying. Okay, happens to me. Like, it's like, why? What did I do? It happened to, it's only like one person is doing it to me, and I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna name names. And I do think it might be on accident, but I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. And you know, it's not what you, you know, there's a saying that I learned a long, long time ago. It's not what you say to people that's important. It's that hurts. It's how you make them feel. And if you make someone feel ignored, or if you make someone feel devalued, that's what they're going to remember about you. Nothing else. So, and I won't be that person. So I just had to say that. Yeah. What do you guys think I should? I think I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down, and then I'm going to go around it with my, where is that? Oh, crap. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm going to go around it with this Stabilo. And, Tracy, did you get yours? It's, and you got it? Tell me if you got it or not. You're going to love it. Isn't this cute? I wonder, guys, if I should have that there and then move these all over here and do that. I think I just figured it out. That's how I want to do it. Art on here. It doesn't say anything about being a copycat, but we know what it is, right? That's our copycat. Art begins, imitation. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What is, and, oh, art begins in imitation. Wouldn't that have been stupid? And ends in innovation. Did I get everything? And then this little copycat can go here. And I shink. Well, I could put him up here, and then I could give him a little necklace or something. I'll do something down here. But I like this idea. So let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay. So this weekend is going to be crazy. I'm going to go, I'm hiking on Sunday with my friends because they love to hike, and so do I. And if I don't hike, I just don't feel good. Art begins. So it's really funny. Switching subjects yet again. I was online trying to find something about art and imitation and how imitation is the form of flattery and all that, you know, blah, 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 right? We've all heard that. But everything about art and imitation was really kind of negative, right? And I'm like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I'm thinking maybe this series is not a good idea. Maybe I'm going to piss people off, or art begins in imitation and it ends. And I'm thinking, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not trying to copy. Yes, I am. I'm totally trying to copycat. But I'm trying to, but I'm not plagiarizing. I feel funny about it a little bit, I gotta tell you. But you know what? I know who I am, and I know what I'm trying to do, and I think you guys can too. If I'm not good about giving names of original artists and stuff, yeah, well, oops, sorry. But I do want to start giving the magazine front cover, the version, or what do you call it? The volume of the magazine. I need to do that because that's what I need to do. And then if you guys care who the artist is, go look it up because I don't have it. Yeah, that's cool, right? Okay. So yeah. So I am going to try to start doing that. Trying to give the artists at least the volume of the magazine that can't, because there's like a bunch of them, but I just got the, and I don't plan on doing it, like I said, every day, you know. I want to do my own stuff too. Like I don't have my own stuff, but you know what I mean. Like I want to play. I want to play with you guys. I want to go do what you're doing, see what you're doing. Not do what you're doing. I'm a complete copycat. I want to go do what you're doing. I want to go see what you're doing. I want to, you know. Isn't this cute? I hope some little kid did this because it's adorable. Yeah, anybody could have done this. I probably could have done one too, but you know what? I liked this one. I liked that one. There we go. And I could go around and all that nonsense, but you know me, detail queen that I am, that's not happening. Isn't this pretty though? It's really soft and soft. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then it's so different on the outside because of the green, I think. But I kind of wanted it to be. Now I don't know if I should, what do you call it? Collage it, Mod Podge it. I might, but not right now because I do want to just do this right now. And then if I Mod Podge it, you don't need to see that. You know how to Mod Podge, and I've talked your ear off already, right? I've talked enough. My gosh, you're probably going, shut up, Dawn. My gosh. But I can't. It's who I is. I kind of want, what happens if you just, sometimes if you do that, it's just kind of weird. I kind of like it when you do that better, when you just smudge it with your finger. And because see this, no, that's not so bad. Yeah, I like that. Right? This is a cool saying, isn't it? It made me feel a little bit better about being a copycat. I don't know. It's fun. I'm trying to have fun with it. Oh, that's kind of dark. Oh well, that's okay. I don't mind. See, I said I don't mind instead of I don't care. I'm learning because I do care. I just like it a little bit grungier like that. I really do. I really, 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 really do like it more like messy like that than I do just a straight line. That'll. So tomorrow I'm just cleaning my house as much as I can possibly stomach it, and then I'm going to hike on Sunday, and I have to tomorrow. I have to get my I have a 500 subbies. Yay! I don't know how that happened. Actually, I do. Shannon Green. But I do want to thank you guys. And so I'm going to send out, believe it or not, I have a, I hope you don't mind, but somebody stood me up on a trashy junk journal. What do you call it? Swap. And I have the prettiest, and I'll show it to you tomorrow when I do my video. I have a mini junk journal. It's not the mini junk journals I did for my, that I'm going to send out occasionally here and there, because I'm going to start sending them out next week when I send out some other stuff. Not the mini ones that I made out of my medication sample boxes, but I actually made a small one, a little bit bigger, well, actually quite a lot. It's really fat. It's a chunky monkey. And the lady never sent me hers, and I had a feeling there was going to be an issue there, so I never sent it. I said, well, as soon as you send me your, for some reason, send me your proof of that you sent it, and I'll go ahead and send it. And then I think she got sick, or something happened, and I was like, oh, well, I almost felt like I should just send it to her anyway. But you never know on the internet, you guys. You just never know. And this was in, well, it was the United States, but it was, how do you say? It wasn't the it was like Puerto Rico or something like that. Something like Cuba, I don't know, something like that. And I'm like, I'm not going to send it there and not, know what happened to it, because I actually really liked it. I thought it was really cute. So anyway, that is what I'm going to use. Look at that, what happened? That's what I'm going to use as my gift. And then I'm going to add some cool stuff to it, obviously. Do you have to have a special sharpener for these, you guys? Does anybody know? Because I'm just using my Dollar Tree one, and obviously that didn't look real good. Oh, this is so cute if I don't say so myself. So yeah, that's what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm going to put up the video and tell you guys how to get in that giveaway. I'm so excited. That's so much fun. I can't tell you how much fun I'm having doing this, because I don't have a life. You guys are my life right now. Yeah, my daughter's 18. She's gone. She's off doing her own thing. Yeah, we have our moments too, but I'll tell you what, we had a fight the other night. That was lovely. Holy cow. Really, I don't know, I'm kind of embarrassed because of the way I behave sometimes when we have our fights. It's awful. Anyway, okay, so there we go. That's not right there. I want to get it closer to the line. Isn't that cute? So there it is. So let me find my pieces that we can stick in there. I don't know where they are. See, that's why I need a folder, you guys, because I have no clue. Okay, right here. These are my my cheaters. So here's the first one. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I think I'm just going to rip it. You guys think it'll rip well? I don't know. We'll find out if this kind of paper rips well. Oh, I think my cat knocked my... Oh, here, we'll use a little one. My cat knocked the big one onto the ground. That's fine. This is weird. Alright. Never mind that. Let's just cut it. We use this funky funk. Fine. Okay. So there's number 1 copy. Number 2 is the elephant. That's a lot of favorites. There's my number 3 copy. So there we go. And these are going to go in here. And that is going to be our copycat. I gotta put something here, you guys. Where's that thing? This. Just because it's there, right? Sometimes you just have to use what's sitting in front of you. And this is sitting in front of me. He's swimming. Alright, there we go. Oh my goodness. Ugh. That's awful. This is the stickiest glue. I'm telling you, if you want sticky glue, buy that. There we go. Art begins in imitation and ends in innovation. And I hope that that is how you guys feel about the Copycat series, because honestly, that's how I feel about it. I just honestly feel that it's a learning thing for us. And if we do it a few times and just practice some of the techniques and then you know, go off and do our own thing with it, I think it's a wonderful thing to do. So I hope that you are feeling the same way I am feeling about it, and have that same perspective. And if so, come back and join me for this series of the Copycat, and I will be back with another one. I don't know when, soon. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.